welcome back to Drumard Farm. Okay, we were literally picking up where we left off last time, only this time I'm a little bit more in the knowledge of how this greenhouse works. So I was pressing the wrong button basically, but there are other features that I did not realise, and we're going to be using those. And whilst we're in April, we're going to go and sell what wool we have to the spinnery. There's not much, but it will help, and otherwise we'll end up with loads of wool next year. And I don't want too much building up. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean. But yeah, of course, let's go back through this. So these points here, we can turn these on and off, so we can have the pallets come out what side we would like, or both. I don't really want them coming out this side, it'll be a nightmare to load. So let's try that. So now that should reappear, it does, yeah. And then if I turn it off, try and turn it off, there it is. It just takes a little bit of time, but yeah, that's circle on the PlayStation controller. I have had to order an Xbox controller, but I'll go into that later. Yeah, so then obviously we have the selections we can do in there. Water in here, that is in there, believe it or not. Manure in here also again, and then we'll have our pallets come out here. I'm hoping to be able to get things out loose, so I'm not sure if I have to turn all these off to do that. I might try that actually, and in that way, if I can get things out loose, that would be so much easier. There we are. Or I just won't get anything, which will be annoying. But yeah, as for these silos, obviously that's our fill point here, and then here we can either make these disappear or reappear, which I think is pretty cool. That really is cool. But we'll keep them on, because I'm going to hopefully be using that. And then this here, I believe, is for the honey. There are beehives up there, all the way at the top. I didn't notice that last time. That's brilliant. So I think we need to place a spawn point for the honey. Let's go and do that now. Animals, bees, beehive honey pallet location. That's well, I don't want to be too close. Actually, I'd rather it was maybe over here. Okay, that's in. Let's go and have a look. Brilliant, that's come out there. And then we should, I don't know if this will work now. Well, hopefully it's April, so we should start getting some honey. If I've figured that out properly, I'm not sure, but we'll soon find out. But for now, we need to go and sell some wool. Now, I've not been to the spinnery before. What I thought was the spinnery is in fact the tailor shop down near the preserved food factory. But as we don't own the spinnery at the moment, we won't make any fabric, so that won't be any good to us. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just to walk the couple of pallets we have of wool over to the spinnery, but that means the mech. Now the mech's great up here, loading things locally, but it's not got a very high top speed. I might be better off, I think, putting it on a trailer for what it's worth, and then just hopefully driving the trailer into the sell point and having it done that way. I think that's what I'm going to do. What's going on here? Some sort of protest, I'm not sure. I don't think it looks very happy. Sort of aggressive. We'll go and pick the mech up, give it some work. Maybe it's bored, a bit like a puppy. First of all, we need the trailer. No, I shouldn't need to drop the bed off the trailer, off the row. I should just be able to leave it on there. I'll just pull this out of here. I think, yeah, we've done a few contracts. We could head into May. I don't think there's a lot happening in May, so it would be contracts. Or we could head into June and sell our soybeans. I think the next thing we need to purchase, although I really do want to purchase more cows, but really the next thing we need to purchase is a corn header for our sunflowers. I think that's going to be the next piece of equipment we require. I do need to weed the potatoes, but I'm not too worried as we have the narrow tyres on the Fiat, and we spray high herbicide, so not a problem. We just place that there. I'll leave the beacons on. Go and grab a super mech. Let's just check from here where the spinnery is. Of course, it was all the way to the bottom. Wood chips, wool. There we are. So the price is pretty good. It's still going up, but we could move into the second day of April and it might go down. So I think I'll just sell now. Let's add that to. We'll tag the place and then have a look on the map. Oh, so it's just here. Is that it there? Oh, well, I couldn't have placed my wool any better. Or maybe we will just mech it. So out there, up here. Ha-ha! Well, that's worked out very nicely. I didn't need to get that trailer out though, did I? Never mind, not the end of the world. I need to move that trailer anyway. It doesn't belong in the workshop. Okay, let's again grab the mech and we'll just walk them over with the mech then. Oh, good. Well, that's making me think I should get more sheep. I don't even know how the mech got in here. Maybe it was just enjoying the view. Right, I'll try not to take out my house or my washing line here. We've left our washing out again. We're getting very bad at that, very lazy. Well, it'll all have to be re-washed now, won't it? Yeah, that's my only real gripe with the mech is it's not the fastest, and it also does seem to stick in places. It's very fussy. Maybe if its legs lifted up a little bit higher would be better on different terrain. But it's still good though, I still like it. Yeah, it's really handy having it out there. Everything's quite nice and local, a lot of things are. There's dairy as well. Okay, the trailer's a little bit in the way there, we should be alright. I wonder if I can get all of them, that would be great. Well, let's just try for 2 for now. Oh, there is only 2 pallets. I thought there'd be 3 by now. Okay. So yeah, not a lot. Yes, getting stuck here. Although it is quite hilly. The terrain is not great. What I might do is leave the mech at the spinnery, and then if there's any more when we move into May, the price still might be okay. I say I'll leave it, the mech at the spinnery, but it doesn't mean it will be there when I come back in or move on. Right, see how much we can make here. It won't be a lot, but it'll be something. How much we've got in there? 14,341. Oh, lovely. Just under or just around 8,000 there, so that's worked out nicely. Right, I'll park the mech around here. I'm sure they won't mind. Thank you, mech. See you soon. Well, okay, let's just get this tractor and trailer set up and moved. In that case, then the next thing that will be loaded up, I would think. Oh no, I was going to say the goat's milk, but then if we have carrots coming out of the greenhouse, I may want to load them up onto here and take them to the preserved food factory. Snag there, we're okay though. Well, either way then, this can go, it's probably not best for here, this can go up towards the soup factory and everything, up to the industrial area. Yeah, I'm in 2 minds whether to stick around in May, see what's happening, or just get into June. I think I'll probably just get into June, providing the animals and anything else, if anything else needs doing, we might have to stop in May for a bit. Yeah, I think I'll put this over for the carrots. We'll probably be moving some of them soon, I think. Oh, but then again, that's only if they come out on pallets, which they won't. Oh, the honey's already started, because I've turned it off. I'm not sure. We'll leave this up here anyway. Oh, there we are. We'll just leave it next to the trailer. Oh, that's interesting. So this, we had that converted from a flatbed into a trailer, and I was wondering whether this flatbed would have been the same size as the original. It looks like it would have been, so we haven't lost out anything there, but only gained because we have a ramp, so that's good. Right, let's head down and we will sleep. Hopefully the weather's a bit better in May. I have looked at the animals, they're all fine. Goat milk's been moved, there's not too many there. And of course, apart from the greenhouse and the biogas plant, there's nothing else running productions wise, which has made me think, you know, I need to be doing a lot more farming and a lot less buying productions of things, because things are just sitting empty, although they're switched off, so not too bad on the property maintenance or anything like that. I squeeze both in here. Looks good. Splendid. Let's go for 8 o'clock. Actually, I'll be moving us on, so I'll see you in May. See you there. And here we are on a lovely May's sunny day. I'm going to go and get changed because I am sweating. So we'll go for here. Well, it's not that warm. It's still May, so we'll get some jeans, some pants. There we are. And then a top. I'll go for a nice shirt. Can we change the colour of that? That's quite nice. And then no hat. Let's get some sun and some boots. Perfect. That's better. Right, what do we need to do? Well, I'd like to head up and see if we've got any carrots, so I think that's the first thing we'll do. If we haven't, then we may have a problem. Let's just check the productions. Okay, the gas plant's out of everything, so let's deactivate that. It won't be getting manure for a while until I get a lot more cows, because we'll be using that for the probably for the greenhouse. Silage we can top up because I think we should have quite a bit now. So that just leaves the greenhouse then. Outgoing products. Carrots are building. We have, yeah, just over, yeah, 3%, and it keeps climbing. How's the manure doing there? Still got manure, and the water's filling itself, so wonderful. Let's head up. Hopefully there's some grass growing in soon, so I can start making some silage. And we must purchase another grass field soon, very soon. It's looking good, but I don't think it's quite there yet. Hard to say. Wow, that milk's taking off really well. I think we're going to make a lot of money at the dairy next time we sell, probably around September, I would think. Oh, look at all the honey. Fantastic. And of course there are no pallets, so let's see if I can get carrots out loose. If they do come out, this might be the best greenhouse I've ever seen. Wow, look at the poplar. Looking good. Yeah, it's not there yet. Weeds large. Oh. Okay, I thought we had done that. Well, we'll have to get on that then. I can't have that going bad. That's one of my favourite crops. Is it a crop? I suppose it is. I don't know. Let's try this. This sheet off there. Oh, yeah, I think I've left just enough room to not hit the honey. Carrots, 10,117 litres. Haha! Fantastic. Well, I think we should get these over to the preserved food factory. I do play with the idea, I won't do it, but of just having maybe a couple of greenhouses, making potatoes, and I can just put them in the soup factory. I mean, I suppose you could, because it is a production chain, isn't it? It's a chain. I suppose that's really how I should be using it. But then, you know, I'd only be farming the same old crops, wouldn't I? So it might be a little bit boring. It's rather tempting though. Okay, well, as we're in May then, and we're heading down towards the store, might be worth looking at a contract. I will, for the corn header, I will pop into Mod Hub and see if there's anything a bit different we can use. As the our harvester is a sort of a retro look, has a retro look to it, a little bit more wool there, but not too much. I'd rather get a retro header or something if I can, rather than placing something new and shiny on the front of it. It would just look a bit odd. But I suppose it's just got to do its job. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll get these down to the preserved food factory and see you there. Okay, here we are. We're on the tip side left. Oh, this will be fun, won't it? I hadn't thought about this, trying to get in here. Oh, we should be fine. There we are. Let's try not to hit that building. Should put it on the back, really. Please don't hit the building. Good. Let's see how that's done us. Yeah, so it looks like it's done pretty well, and of course we'll get a lot more soon. Let's go and turn that on. Rice bags, that's interesting. So carrots, preserved food carrots, activate and storing. I wonder how much we would get for a rice box. Long grain and regular rice, I suppose. Let's just go out and have a look at that in prices. Wow, okay, that's impressive. Well, this looks much better. What grain is that? Is that the long grain or the regular? Okay, well, we'll have to see the preserved food factory, if the greenhouse can do that, because if it can, that's gonna really boost the profits. But then how much do we get for preserved food carrots? Nowhere near as much. We're making the wrong crop. Okay, can I do that from here? So if we go into the greenhouse, can we make that in here? Oh, we can't. Okay, I thought we might be able to. We'll stick with the carrots now then. I'm not sure what else is more profitable. Possibly cabbage, but I've done that quite a bit with other maps. Yeah, we'll stick with the carrots for now then. So, see if I can turn around here. Yeah, no worries there. I think we can get those zone markers turned off now. That's better. And let's just check out contracts. May 1st. Also, we have to check on the animals. contracts. A little bit of bale wrapping. It's not great though, is it? It's not bad, but it's not great. Yeah. No, I think we might leave the contracts in for now, and we'll just check on the animals. Okay, so the cows as usual, but to be expected. Oh, the chickens really are low now. It's a bit concerning. Oh, I don't want to buy them food, but I feel I'm going to have to. Well, let's head back. Yeah, hopefully our new field of chicken feed, I think it was wheat, with a bit of luck, that will last them throughout the year. If not, we're just going to have to start making more wheat or sorghum or something somewhere. But I want to do it with, so we can get the straw for the manure or for the bedding, but mostly for the manure. We're going to need that for the greenhouse, and if we have any left over for the gas plant. Okay, I'll get this back, and then we'll just feed the cows, and then I think we'll move on to May 2nd, see if there's any contracts, and if not, we'll go into June to sell our soybeans. Might be a little bit of a selling episode, this one. See you there. And we're back. Okay, so let's feed the cows. In fact, what I'm going to do is unhitch this, and I'll get the Fiat, just to make life a bit easier. And then I think what we're actually going to do is put some more slurry into the gas plant, and we better go and weed those potatoes, I think. Let's try and find a good spot for the case here. Let's just back in. I'm hoping the Fiat won't destroy the crop of the potatoes. That's better. Into the Fiat. I see it still always has its place, the Fiat. It's a great little tractor. Okay, let's sort the cows out. Yeah. Good. Okay, the Mini was still doing great. TMR. I suppose we are going to have to go and get the chickens some feed, aren't we? Even if the crop comes in next month, which it might not be, it might be long later. I just have to go through the gate here. I don't think they'll make it. I don't want them to run out of food. Right, let's change the tip side. There we are. Hopefully we can get the trigger up. Something like that. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I was already on the correct side. Silly me. Oh, at least we won't hit the RSJs this time. Okay, we'll do a bit of slurry and then head over, feed the chickens. We'll just grab some food now. Oh, I begrudgingly, I just don't want to buy it, but yeah, they need the food, and the eggs are worth good money, so I try not to get too much out of the multi-fruit. I don't think we have any wheat or barley. We don't, no, I'm sure we don't. Okay, I imagine barley is going to be cheaper, so let's get some of that. No, stop, stop, stop. Great, I don't think I even got all of that. Well, never mind. At least the chickens will be happy. let's get this over to them. And then we'll come back and do some slurry. Yeah, those weeds are quite big now, but it should be easier to spot them when I'm spraying them. Those are some happy sheep. Okay, I'll see you over with the chickens. Okie dokie, here we are. Where's their trough? I'm always losing it. Mystery. There. Enjoy your food, guys. It was expensive. I had thought this might happen though, so never mind. Let's see how that done them. Oh wow, that's giving them a lot. So, and they should have done so. Fantastic. All right, let's just head back over then. That's a bit lighter now. The field's struggling a little bit on the way over here. Thankfully, there was no massive hills. Yeah, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, not much to do with farming, but yeah, I've had to alter an Xbox controller for the PC. I've only just restarted playing FS25 on the PC, but as anyone who's watched before knows, this will be the last Let's Play on PlayStation, although as great as it's been. Yeah, but trying to use a mod, manual attach or manual hitch. I think it's manual attach, which I quite like. I can attach to the trailer, but I couldn't hook up the cables or the airlines or anything like that. So I don't have that button that I need to press on the PlayStation controller, and I tried multiple different buttons and configurations to see if I can get it to work, but I couldn't. So I just thought this might be a problem for the future. I know Microsoft, obviously Xbox, and then my PC. So I'll have to try and learn how to use an Xbox controller, which has been a long time since I've used one of them. I'm sure muscle memory will kick back in at some point. But yeah, that's a lot cheaper than a PlayStation controller, though, I can tell you that, which is good. Right, let's get this slurry sorted out. I think we've got something like 54,000 litres of slurry or something like that. So I might have to go straight into the gas plant now while we're doing all these little jobs. What I do is pull the trailer up out here, and it's not in the way. Oh, mind the rocks. I put them there so no one drives on the grass, and then I drive on the grass and the rocks. Let's drop that, get the slurry container. Yeah, the video is a little bit off today. I'm really struggling to film. There is at the back of my house some forestry work going on. They're lopping a lot of the trees, and it's a good thing because my car's parked around there, and I keep seeing bits of tree fall off, and it's only a matter of time. I didn't actually get the slurry, did I? It's only a matter of time before one falls on my car, and also it stops the pigeon poop, which will be good. Wow, even more than I thought. Yeah, so a lot of chainsaws, a lot of chippers going. I keep stopping and then starting refilming. But these are my problems, not yours. We'll get there in the end. I could film later, but then the video will come out really late, so I just want to get it done. And I just want to play the game, if I'm honest. Almost there. Oh, wow, this is a lot better than we usually get. Carries on like this, we might be selling some slurry off, not just to the gas plant, if there is anywhere we can sell it. Normally it's, I think, just the gas plant. It's a shame we couldn't use it in the greenhouse. Right, let's get this in here, and then we'll go and pick up the sprayer, and with a bit of luck there's herbicide in it. Pop this here. We'll let that do its thing, get the beacons off now. And I think we'll just use the Fiat for the spraying. It works well with the Fiat. Got the front weight on, I'll probably just lead the boost tank. If we need it, we're only in the potato field, we can come back and get it. Right, how's that done that? That'd be interesting. Okay, still not 1% yet by the looks of it, unless I'm missing something. But yeah, we need to get some silage made. Considering doing sugar beet cut, possibly. But we'll see how we go. We've got a lot going on. Let's just activate that. Wonderful. Okay, that's everything taken care of apart from the potatoes. So let's drop that there and then go and get our sprayer. I don't think we're going to get into June this episode, but it's not a problem. Where are you? Put the spreader in the way of the sprayer. Herbicide, brilliant, and we've got quite a bit in there, so that should hopefully be enough. Right, let's get into our field. I won't drive over any gates on this episode. I didn't mean to do that last episode. I didn't think the gate was so high that I drove over. But there we go. It was already broken anyway. Let's get unfolded. Make sure I'm not destroying this crop. I shouldn't be. No, we're good. Or am I? No, it's just my tyre marks. Fantastic. I'm actually going to get some lines on for this. Good. You'll have to ignore, I will have to go through the, well, I could go around it, but we'll be going through the post because it's just a pain. Switched on. Bye-bye weeds. Good. Okay, I'll run around this, and if I put it in a time lapse, we might actually get into June and go and sell, hopefully, our soybeans. If that crop calendar not crop calendar, the selling calendar doesn't keep moving, which I reckon it might. But yeah, I'll get this done, and then we'll go and do that. Put some money back in the bank. Okay, let's just check in and make sure I got all of them. I think I probably missed quite a few. The lines are all over the place. I don't know what the time lapse was like because the tractor was wobbling everywhere across those furrows. Let's just have a look. Okay, some on the edge here I suspected, a little bit there, and a little bit on the corner down there. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. No, come on, let's go and do it. Might as well get as much bang for our buck. As many potatoes as we can. I could narrow this up where it's spraying, but I'll probably just miss some and then end up going back over it. So for the sake of it, let's just put it out there and do it. There is that corner, but I'm going to get stuck in there. I know it, so I'm going to leave that. Just trying to have a good look here. Yeah, the lines really threw me on this one. Is that there? Apparently something here. And then just go around the edge there, and then that's us done. We'll go and sleep until June. Hopefully all that feed we gave the animals should see them through. Yeah, I can see a couple there. They're not actually probably in the field, those ones, but oh, some of them are, I suppose. Yeah, definitely a couple there. Oh, I should have narrowed this up, I feel bad. Just turn it off there. Okay, good. There's still a few over there, but that'll be fine. Let's get that all in, and we'll go put this away. It is a glorious day. That's bad. I nearly scraped that then. No, I probably did. Okay, let's lower that. Disengage. And let's go and sleep. No, thank you. And here we are, June 1st, and it's lovely. Let's feed the dog. And check in and see if I can sell these soybeans now. Well, I think we will be selling them anyway. Soybeans. Okay, the price is good. Where's the best? 3372. 3396. It does look like Drumard 1 to me. So I know where there is, so I don't need to tag it. Let's grab a tractor, and it's going to be the case, isn't it, for the hill? Whoop. Well, we have made some more money in there. Slurry must be doing well. I believe the soybeans are over at the arable farm in the silo there. Or at least I hope so. I've got it wrong before, at least once. Let's just hook up to this trailer. Spin around. and just head over to the arable and get these. How much wool have we got? Not as oh, did I get it? Oh, it seems to be fine. Not as much wool as I thought there'd be. Might need to add some more sheep in there. Okay, I'll see you over at the arable and we'll pick up our soybeans. See you over there. And here we are. Look at that crop. It's looking pretty good. Very good. Yeah, I said last episode I didn't think precision farming was on because we was doing contracts and we was getting the old light blue and blue that you get without precision farming on the fertilising. But I think that's just the case when you do, even if you do have precision farming on with fields that aren't yours, you don't have the field data. So I think that might be how it works. Okay, soybeans, not many, but it's, well, that's good. Well, it's going in anyway. There we are. It's something. Let's get a sheet over that and go and try and make some money back. How are we doing for eggs? Oh, I do need to get some of them moved. I'll need to get the Fiat over here to do that. Yeah, I've just been sort of testing out. This is for the PC users. Sorry, a lot of that because I'm just trying to learn it. Testing out maps, not to do a let's play on necessarily, but to see the differences between console and things I might need to learn. Let's just get around here. And with Kinlay, I was having no problems, but I tried chipping Norton, and oh, even the case is struggling a little bit here. Would help if I didn't take my foot off the accelerator. But yeah, sorry. On chipping Norton, when I'm in the vehicle, not so much when I'm out, but when I'm in the vehicle, it seems to I don't know. The graphics come in and out, or it's juddering. I don't know if I need to change a setting or anything. I can't explain it very well. It's hard to explain. Yeah, so if anyone knows anything about the settings I should be having on, I suppose it would depend on my PC compared to someone else's. But if there's an adjustment I need to make anywhere, please do let me know, because obviously the next Let's Play will be on there, and I'd like it to all be working properly. Where are we going? Drumard 1, I believe it was. I will just check that again. We'll go to Drumard 1 and I'll check it first. Don't want to take it to the wrong place. Let's just check that. Drumard 1, 3399. Oh, Drumard 2 is going at 3456. Okay, I'll just make sure I get the right one. I'm sure that's next door. I hope I was reading that right. Well, we'll sell them anyway. Tip size on the right. So we're at 28,000, well, nearly 29,000. Oh, lovely. Very good. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really helped out. Should be getting some more machinery soon then, and then hopefully some more fields. Well, we've made some money, we've lost some money, we've kept the animals happy, and just picked up all the little jobs that need doing between harvest and drilling and planting. So as usual, thank you all very much for watching, liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.